Testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Alright. Is it too loud? Too high? Okay. Sounding good. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Here it is. The moment that a lot of people have been waiting for, honestly. So we finished Cold Steel yesterday. That was, pretty good. But, yeah, now we gotta move on to something else. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Danganronpa 1.2 Reload. It is everybody's favorite anime murder game. Played by a guy that's not really into anime murder games. But here we go. People are in the chat here. Bring on the despair, they're saying. I'm trying a little bit of a different format, and by that I mean just on my computer format, I actually have the entire fucking game here on one screen. Usually I crop out the window, and you know, I'm looking at it on this really, really small screen, and so I'm lucky that I've been able to read most of the text. Yeah, it's weird why I've been able to stay with that format for so long and not say, maybe I can go with a bigger screen. And so what I did is I literally just put the entire footage full screen on my entire monitor, and then the second monitor that I have right here is for everything else. It's for OBS, the event list, the chat, all of it is here. So I'm seeing that my webcam does maybe act up a little bit, probably because I'm not used to having all of it in one screen, but not having the whole thing in one place. But the good thing now is that, you know, because the screen is really bright, then the lighting, like the glare of the screen actually helps a lot in lighting my face. I don't feel like, you know, bringing in the big photo lights now, because this is a dark time. A dark time where I gotta go back and play Danganronpa again. So yeah, you know, there's a bit of a backstory to me returning to play Danganronpa, and you guys all know it if you've been here before. So basically, I was given a review code a long time ago for Danganronpa 1.2 Reload. I was very hesitant to review it, but I said, you know what, this will probably be a nice, good experience for me. It'll broaden my horizons and open up my mind. And so I said, you know what, give me that review code. And so, because of time restraints and the fact that I had to go through 2 full games, I was not able to finish the game in time. And so, I did end up posting the review afterwards, after essentially spoiling myself, looking through, you know, a lot of Let's Plays and wikis and all that stuff on the internet, and essentially lying, saying that, oh yeah, I played through the whole thing and it's great. I didn't, at all. And so, I know I spoiled myself on pretty much the vast majority of everything that Danganronpa 1 has to offer, and I know a lot about the gameplay elements in Danganronpa 2, but not necessarily the story. Danganronpa 2 is essentially just more of the same. They just kind of like keep layering more shit on top of what you already have in Danganronpa 1. And so, as a way to make up for a line in my review, I fully want to make myself accountable for that, and I guess my punishment will be to play through all of these games, including Danganronpa 3, and on top of that, Urban said that he'd be willing to, you know, pay for Danganronpa 3, essentially, if I promised to stream it. So, I did say yes. You know, if the donations are there for me to be able to pay for Danganronpa 3, then I will go through all of these games, including Danganronpa 3. And so we finished Cold Steel 1. We're gonna chill for now. We're gonna take a break from Cold Steel, and we're gonna move on to Danganronpa 1 specifically. And then after that, we'll probably do Gravity Rush and Gravity Rush 2, because those games are way faster to beat. And, yeah, we'll move on to Cold Steel 2 and Danganronpa 2. So that's kind of the plan that we have for now. We did already play Danganronpa 1 a while back. We did the first couple of chapters. We still have a pretty long way to go. So, yeah. Yeah. We should just get into it. Hopefully, you know, me having the entire game, like on my entire screen, doesn't fuck up the technical aspects of the stream too much. If I do move my mouse, like if I do anything on my computer, like it goes back to this, to like the Elgato screen. And so, like, that delays the fuck out of my webcam. Do you see that? I moved it just a little bit and it said, encoding overload. Shit is about to break. Stop with whatever the fuck it is you're doing. So, yes. If I missed something in the chat, then I'm sorry. I missed it, and I probably missed it forever. Because I am not capable of actually doing much of anything. Which means that, yeah, maybe this format doesn't work. But I do enjoy being able to see, you know, the entire game full screen. Because then when I see it on a small screen, I gotta, like, you know, look closely and they're, like, slouching. So, you know, this is mostly for my health. But if you guys are willing to see some stream delay for, like, 10 seconds while this thing goes on the full screen, then, yeah, hopefully you can deal with that. You see, like, this is what I hate. Like, I very specifically need to have my mouse on the screen, and then it'll, like, do it on its own. Like, it's stupid. Despite the fact that if I have it on my second monitor, I can do a whole bunch of other shit and it won't fucking, you know, get out of the full screen mode. But anyway, computers, they're very confusing. Let's see, before we start, let's go ahead and acknowledge the chat. Okay, so Brandon is here, Urban is here, of course. It's all because of him that we're here. Jordan Davis is here. Let's see, Heavy is here saying I've arrived. At least you gameplayed instead of rushing through it and jumping parts of the story. Nice Homewood pick. Oh, probably new profile pic that I can't see. At least he doesn't know Danganronpa 2 story. I mean, I did get spoiled on a lot of things. But, you know, I have... My memory is a lot more fresh on Danganronpa 1 than it is the second one. I dressed up for this stream? Yeah, right. You actually put some pants on for once. I'll get the $60 when I get my allowance or piggy bank filled. Alright. Greetings to all yesterday. Yesterday's stream was something else. It was enjoyable. The stream was 7 hours. I went to bed at 1 and I still saw you online. Yep. That's usually what it means when I do something for 7 hours. Everyone is saying, was THP hanging out with Toko? I don't know, man. I can't remember. Go watch the archive. CO8 is here. Hello, hello. Yesterday's stream was long. I couldn't stay for all of it. I completely understand. Not everybody stays for that long. That would be unreasonable. I'm enjoying the music so far. Very jazzy. Had to do other things in order to stay awake. Delta Studio is saying, this should be good. Can't wait for Heavy to react to stuff. I'm doing alright. I'm also reacting to stuff. Okay, so... Basically, if I remember correctly on where I was in the story, you know, there really isn't a lot happening. It's just the basic premise that Urban has already repeated a billion times every time we stream. It's kind of like Saw with teenagers in a way, but not really. You know, it's like... You're all stuck in this high school and you can't get out, and the only way to get out is if you kill somebody. You know, but whenever somebody gets killed, you gotta go through this Phoenix Wright style of trial. You gotta find out who it is. And so if you don't figure out who it is, and the killer gets away with it and everybody else dies. But if you do figure out who it is, then obviously the guy that did the murder gets killed in a very untasteful comedic fashion. But in my opinion, at least. Untasteful, distasteful, I would say. But two peeps reacting to Danganronpa. Great stream yesterday. We managed to finish it. Yep. Too bad the Nintendo stream was blocked. Yep. V3 is the best soundtrack. I stood up all night. Oh boy. Technically, they can just live there, but someone always falls for the motive. Yeah, so technically you can just stay there. Like, you have food, you have a room, yeah, you have everything you could ever want. At least when it comes to basic living necessities, you know? You can just live there for the rest of your life. Or you can try to get out of there by killing somebody and getting away with it, basically. But nobody ever gets away with it. Spoilers. A fuck ton of people die in this series. So, yeah. Don't even, like, if you see like a pretty girl, or if you guys see anybody that you like, don't. Because you're gonna get your heart broken. That's the entire point of the game. The entire point is despair. Is just to, like, build up something really good and then just destroying it because it gives somebody a boner. Basically. And so, we essentially go through the entire thing, you know, we talk to people, we get to know them as people, and then, we do interrogations, we investigate. If you guys have played Phoenix Wright, you know what this is, even including the murder part. So, yeah, I have no fucking clue where we left off last time. So yeah, you know, there's a lot of save data here. So chapter 1, school life, daily life, free time, morning. So that one was 9/3/2017. I want to find the most recent one. That is pre-trial prep, class trial. Okay, daily life, morning. That is 10/3/2017. Alright, that was almost like a half year ago. Waifus or laifu? Not in this game. Not in this game. Keep your heart secure and just don't feel anything for anybody here because they're either A, an asshole, or B, dead. Some pretty girls live, but they may not be your favorite. Luckily for me, all of my favorites lived. They survived through the whole game. It was after Chapter 2 trials at the very least. Yeah, I mean, we're in Chapter 3 right now. 3 out of usually 7 or 8. Video games tend to have, you know, somewhere around 7 to 8 chapters. Alright. So, we can pretty much save whenever we want, so that's good. Not always, but pretty much. Alright, so, continue. The game will resume from where you last saved. Once you clear a chapter, you can play through it again at any time. This hasn't been unlocked, and so when you beat the game once, I think you're able to do like a free mode where you can just walk around and talk to everybody and like do like a social link persona kind of thing. Extras, you can check out all kinds of special bonuses. The farther you get into the game, the more you unlock. So yeah, they're like Monokuma coins and stuff like that. Savor a heaping handful of cutscene images. So yeah, these are all a bunch of pictures from the story so far. Yeah. All that stuff for the beginning. Yeah, so the presentation of all of these. All of these characters, most of them are gonna get killed. Monokuma Glint, yep. Yeah, all of these things, all of that disturbing shit. Yeah, okay. I'm already seeing, yeah, Genocide Jack. Yeah, I'm starting to... Memories are coming back for all of this. Awie's Tears, alright, yeah. It was barely Chapter 3 and shit was getting kind of serious already. Look at all these fucking pictures that we haven't seen. Man. Well, we better hurry it up because, goddammit, we have a long way to go and we can only do 2 hours per day, so, yeah, movie gallery, a lot of movie clips, opening, punishment prologue, punishment for Leon, punishment for Mondo. Yeah, so far, only about a handful of people have died. Yeah, so results for voting, Monokuma appears, victim, Sayaka, victim, Chihiro, and then, like, wouldn't, like, Junko be one of them? Oh no, that was like on the other one. Artwork gallery. I'm assuming that I need to spend Monokuma coins on a lot of this. Alright. No artwork here. Sound gallery. Beating the game just opens a side mode where we can hang out with the other students. Helps finishing their social links, especially if they die in Chapter 1. Yeah, well, logically. If they die very early on, you wouldn't be able to talk to them otherwise. Forgot he knows who lives and who the mastermind is. Probably good to keep that quiet for those unaware. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil that, but you know. Akame Kill already put me in the Fields Express. I'll be prepared for this. I mean, you'll be prepared by just not feeling anything. Just completely staying cold and distant from everybody. Who died first? Sayaka, super high school level idol. This is gonna be a long game. Yes, it will. 100 hours like Cold Steel? I don't know if that'll ever be the case, but, really? 5 Monokuma coins just for fucking sound? Danganronpa. School store. Try your hand at the almighty Mono machine. So is this literally just the Mono machine from the fucking game? 34% chance of getting a repeat. Sure. 5 coins. These are just a bunch of useless items that don't do anything. There we go, I got that. Some glasses. Alright, cool. Get out. Get out. I don't want to be here. Sure, save my changes. Overwrite. Why do I have so many save files? I really wish I had actually gone and seen the archives of my own Let's Play before doing this, because I'm completely in the dark as to what to do. The game will begin from where you last left off. Is this okay? Chapter 3, School Life, Daily Life? What about the chapter select? What is that? Prologue, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, 7 chapters. It took me 20 hours on my first run in V3. Okay, here we go. Not sure on the actual time. It's pretty much a visual novel. Most of it is dialogue. Yep, well, I wouldn't say most of it. I say all of it. Even the trials are just dialogue, and you point out that piece of dialogue doesn't make sense with that other piece of dialogue. Is it voice dialogue? A little bit, here and there. It can be fast if you skip all the dialogue. Yeah, like every single visual novel in the world. Yeah, obviously. Obviously, it'll be faster if you skip everything, but that's not the point. The trials are voiced. Daily School Life isn't. I don't think it's as long as Cold Steel anyway. Yeah, it's not 100 hours at least. Okay. So, where can we get a reminder of what to do? A surveillance camera. Can't break it. I can at least cover up the lens. I'm not brave enough to try. Alright, help. I really wish there was like a bracer notebook that I can look at so that I can remind myself of what I'm supposed to be doing. Observation, reset view. I'm pressing all the buttons just to make sure that, you know. Okay, so square map. There's a layout of Hope's Peak Academy. Okay, I can just, you know, essentially fast travel to wherever I want. Presents, report card. Review the report cards for each student at Hope's Peak. Regulations. System. All necessary functions for a proper school life have been provided here. Not really much of a point if you skip. Yeah. Okay. Weight, chest, height, name. Ultimate lucky student or unlucky student? I would say ultimate unlucky. Holy shit. But at the same time, lucky. Kiyotaka Ishimaru, yeah, this guy. Ultimate moral compass. Byakuya Togami, ultimate affluent prodigy. Alright, Mondo Owada, dead. Ultimate biker gang leader. Leon Kawada, dead. Hifumi Yamada, ultimate fanfic creator. Yasuhiro Hagakure, ultimate clairvoyant. I think... Alright, yeah, I was about to say something that might spoil. Saika Maitsono, ultimate pop sensation. Dead. The thing I remember about Makoto most from junior high was that when that crane got stuck in her school pond and he helped to get it free. I always wanted a chance to talk to him after that. Melodious voice. Alright, ultimate what? Ultimate detective, obviously. Kyoko Kirigiri. That's not even a spoiler. You can just figure that out. Most people worry about what they might lose in life, but she seems more concerned about what she's already lost. When she talks about her past, there are more questions than answers, and the more she says about herself, the more questions it raises. I have feelings just like anyone else. I've simply learned not to show them, so that no one can ever take advantage over me. Aoi Asahina, baby girl. Aoi Asahina, 5'3", chest 35 inches, ultimate swimming pro. Getting sick is for wimps. When it gets cold, I shed my layers. I hear people whisper behind my back and call me a super spaz, but so what? The best part of sports isn't winning, is the fight. I want to be a part of the toughest fight possible, the fight for the gold. Even if that makes me a super gold spaz, I'm gonna go for it. When you run out of energy, you need sugar. That's why I love donuts. The entire universe. Donuts are the lifeblood of all humanity, right? Toko, also known as Genocide Jack. Ultimate writing prodigy and murderous fiend. Sakura Ogami. Yes, before people in the chat fucking start asking, yes, this is a girl. This is a girl. Either go to the bathhouse or hang out with the characters. Alright, ultimate martial artists. Celeste, ultimate gambler. Celestia Ludenberg. Junko Enoshima, ultimate fashionista. Dead. Maybe it's because of how I look, but nice guys never want to talk to me. I think Makoto gets me, though. Maybe I should introduce him to one of my more aggressive friends. Shihiro Fujisaki, ultimate programmer. Dead. Why are all the girls dead? They're leaving me with all the fucking guys here. Alright, we need to definitely get ourselves a reminder of, you know... It's, we gotta get ourselves a reminder of all of the rules so far. If it's, daily school life, you probably need to hang out with people. Considering which chapter you're in, I think you have to go to the bathhouse. Alright. It's been forever since I played through, I have no idea where you are. There's the part where they find an AI computer. That or just hanging out with peeps. Alright, I think I'm just gonna walk around and talk to people. One of the girls is a guy. Yeah, we have already passed that point in the game where Chihiro, we know that, we figured it out, that Chihiro was a guy. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. So don't leave the campus. Ever. At all. Period. Only be, inside the school. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Okay. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If the guilty party is not exposed, they alone will graduate, and all remaining students will be, executed. How fair. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. The guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people during any single killing game. Alright. So one person can kill 2 dudes. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. I remember all the parts, so I'm your guide for the game, and Haseo as well. Okay. I'm relying on you guys. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. The game isn't that bad. It tries to be more emotional and gory. Yeah, no, it's not. It tries to make you think a lot more than they do, like, gross you out. It's not about that. I saw your comment about, like, does this game pull a human centipede? I don't know why the fuck you would ever think that. That sounds like such an out of nowhere, why the fuck would you ever ask that question? But instead of complicating my life and making things more awkward, I'm just gonna say no. Look at those beautiful textures. Look at that blurry ass fucking set of silverware. Wooden spoons, silver, who knows? They look like brown and gray blobs to me, all the same. If you guys are gonna spoil stuff in the chat, only spoil the stuff that we have done so far into the game. You know, like, don't get ahead of yourselves, you know? Just keep it at where we're at, which is, you know, Chihiro's a guy, and you know, Mondo was the guy that did the killing and all that stuff. Because, you know, I'm doing all this within the context of the playlist that we got so far. Alright. So this is Hope's Peak Academy. Is this the front door? Right now it's daily school life, but after that a murder happens. Yeah, it's pretty much the same, format every time. Daily life, talk to people, someone dies, trial. Rinse and repeat. Okay, let's go ahead and, do that. This blackboard belongs to us now, says Secret Beauty. Secret Beauty? I don't see the point in worrying about clocks now. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I'd much rather be able to watch regular TV. To be able to know what the hell is going on in the outside world. The Despair Hotel. Ugh, the turning here is a nightmare. Is there any murder that involves a butler? This game is not that generic. As much as I dislike playing this game, I can definitely commend it for not having the creativity of a 10-year-old. This is Monokuma's room. I really don't want to go in. I never want to go in there again. I think you're gonna have to go in there several times more, unfortunately. The AV room. Audio-video room. Go to the bathhouse or hang out with someone right now. I'm kind of just exploring right now. We don't get a butler or a maid until V3. Use the map to see if there's an important area to go to find your friends. None of those people are my friends, except Asahina and Kyoko. Those are the only friends I have. Those two and two only. Everybody else is either weird, or an asshole, or prone to get killed. Those are the people that I'm rolling with. Asahina and Kyoko. There's nobody else in my life. What's in Monokuma's room? You'll see. You'll see. Lockers. There's nothing out of the ordinary about them. Notice observing. There's a massage chair. It looks pretty old. Alright. Bathhouse. There is no one here. Knowing how frequently people get murdered, I think the last thing that I want is to be in a place alone. This bathtub is huge. Feels like a full-on hot spring. Monocoin. Could have sworn I heard something. The battle the two of them had here played its own part in what happened. Just stop it. There's no point in thinking about it now. I can start thinking about that Monocoin though. Leave the sauna, yeah. Leave the bathhouse, yeah. Leave the area, yeah. What's this again? Ah, I hate the movement. It's so clunky. Junko magazine? There's a bunch of magazines. The gossip magazine this time is different from before. I wonder if someone brought it from somewhere else. Oh my god, there's so many washing machines. There's the latest drum-style washing machine. It seems powerful enough it could wash a whole person. Why the fuck would you ever say that? You're just jinxing it now. Now you're gonna be like, oh man, we're gonna find a dead body inside the washing machine. That school swimsuit is still hanging out to dry. I feel like it's been there forever. Maybe it belonged to someone who's already been killed. Don't you have a name tag over there? Can you just read the name tag of who it is? Alright, it seems like we're gonna be rolling with Metroid Prime controls. Just using the left analog stick to move and to turn. I always find Celeste in this room. Let's see if she's here. The movement, that's one of the things greatly improved in V3. It better fucking be. When did that game come out? Like, recently. It came out very recently. It'd be shitty if it still had, like, fucking wonky-ass PSP controls. There are all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. Because, yes, this game originally came out on the PSP. And then it jumped to Vita. And then it jumped to PS4 and PC and stuff like that. Kyoko. This is Kyoko's room. I don't have anything I need to talk to her about right now. I should try to find somewhere I haven't visited before. Alright, so I gotta find a brand new area, basically. The Makoto guy said it himself. Find some place that's new. Can I, like, run? Okay, yeah. Circle button. The gate is blocking those stairs. Am I ever gonna be able to go that way? The fact that you're even asking that question goes to show that we will, in fact, go there. That's my room. I don't need to turn in just yet. Just try to find somewhere I haven't visited before. Mondo. The door won't budge. Must be locked. It came out in September. Use the map and check to see if there's an area with an exclamation point. If not, you just gotta hang out with your classmates. How many times have you said that already? Got one budge. I feel weird about having like little pixelated versions of all the characters. Toko, Chihiro, Celeste. Aoi, you're in your room? Hina's room. I don't have anything I need to talk to her about right now. Find somewhere else I haven't visited before. Hifumi. The garbage place. Yeah, I remember the baseball thing here. There's a trash room, the dump in other words. That reminds me, whatever happened to that whole rotating cleaning duty thing? I don't know. Is that like outdoors? Or is that an indoor garden? Bathroom, women's bathroom. Pretty sure there was another door somewhere around here. Try to find another staircase and go to the 3rd floor. Okay, well this one's not open, so I guess we can find another one. Yeah, I feel like now more than ever I need some guidance just to kind of help me kind of refresh my memory on what the hell is going on. But pretty soon I'm gonna be like, okay, let me figure it out, you know? What is this, an exit? Oh yeah, this is the entrance, right? This is the opening door. You can hardly even call this hunk of metal a door. I don't see any possible way to get it open. Files, TV, and a big-ass gun. Oh, there we go. Nurse's office? Have I ever been here before? It's open. I guess now we can get in here, too. This area is totally not gonna factor into something in the future. Okay. Use my spidey senses to sense what I can do. Normal trash can, nothing inside. I don't really need to spend any more time thinking about it. Great. Thank you very much for reassuring yourself that I no longer need to think about this. Commencing the ending of thinking about the subject. Even now the mastermind is probably on the other side of that surveillance camera. Thinking about it puts me on edge, but there's really nothing I can do about it. A little fridge? A refrigerator. Then we use it to keep drugs and stuff cold. Or Monokuma coins. What's that? A TV screen? What kind of monitor is this? Who would even make this kind of thing? What would you even use it for? For playing, like, vertical shooters? It has Monokuma Co. written across it. I guess they've covered all the details. Nothing to see here. Why does it have hearts on it? We got this restroom. Alright, school zone, 1st floor. And then the gym. Let's see if there's anyone there. Nope. Alright, let's go up the floor. Okay, yeah, now we have people. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm seeing little icons, even though it is just one guy. Alright, the pool. And then this dude, Yasuhiro Hagakure. Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference in the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the 3rd floor is gone. I guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. Is it just me, or is the audio not that loud on the... The voices are nowhere near as loud as I kind of want them to be. Voices, wow, they're on maximum volume. Vertical speed, make that a little bit faster, please. Hagakure, the guy no one likes. I forgot you got the Japanese dub. Yep, I said it many times before that I'm going to be doing it in Japanese. Don't even beg me to do it in English. Because I won't. Sexy girl picture. The coffee stains on the carpet are gone and the bikini model poster is back. It's just like with Sayaka. Monokuma must have done it. Hey, you're talking about people that nobody like? Here's one. I'm assuming that Hagure is going to die. What are you doing here, Byakuya? Isn't it obvious I'm reading? I was hoping I wouldn't be bothered in a place like this. Sorry. Anyway, it looks like everything's been returned to normal here. The coffee stains on the carpet are gone and the bikini model poster is back. So look with Sayaka, Monokuma must have done it. Alright, nobody here. Usually I find Hina-chan here. He looked like a prick straight up. Oh yeah, from the beginning all the way to the end of the fucking universe. He is a prick and he will always be a prick. If I donated for V3, could I choose English or Japanese dub? Nope. I'm gonna do Japanese dub. I'll get the game. Like, look. You are literally the only reason for why I'm even, like, entertaining the thought of playing Danganronpa V3. You know, like, the difference between me playing it or not, period, depends on that. And my one condition would be that I'm gonna play it in Japanese. I don't want to play that game in English. I've heard it in English. I don't want to fucking play that game in English. Alright, well, if the map shows, if there are people in here or not, then I guess the rest of the way is completely and utterly empty. So, I guess we should just go to the third floor then. I'm assuming that's where all the people are at, considering that I'm sure everybody wants to explore the whole place as well. Alright, it's Poipal now. The third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Sakura, rec room with Celeste, repository, art room, physics lab, hallway, third floor, equipment room. Okay, yeah, literally everybody is here. Alright, so we came out through here, and we're taking a right. Class 3B. Getting tired of this? You're telling me. I don't look at the clock too much these days. I mean, what's the point? I guess this is me getting used to being here, huh? I have a pretty empty feeling. I can only assume that I'm gonna find some Monokuma coins here. One of the monitors he appears on. I'd rather watch regular TV. Is that where the exit? Shame. At least me and Hasu know about Gundam's English voice actor. Well, it seems you guys are pretty well aware about how it sounds like in English. You don't need to see it again. Oh God. Hello again. We meet once more. I forget that all these characters are flat like Paper Mario. Well, not much point in worrying about it now. Try and forget about it. And what time it is doesn't help me. Camera. I don't mind if it's in Japanese, I've already played through it in English. Despair Squadron Monokuma. Alright, Sakura. The windows up here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose. So escape still looks impossible. But I'd better check all the other metal plates again, just to be sure. Go ahead and check them. Alright, so that's just class 3A and 3B over here when I take a ride on the 3rd floor. When I immediately take a turn to the left, I am met with the rec room. So this is a recreation room. A place for students to come and relax. If the rooms weren't enough. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, and even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines. Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay. Ugh. Here we go. I want Heavy and Brendan to hear some of the good voice acting. I guess I could leave a link later on if they're curious. Yeah, you don't need me to do that. You can just go ahead and just, send people links and shit if you really, if it means that much to you. You can find other ways to do it. She is literally the ultimate martial artist. Heavy is saying, Daidoji, I found you a worthy opponent. Sure seems like it. You're sure the Sakura's a girl? Yep, she has confirmed it herself. Kill it. I can look it up on my own, bro, no worries. See, wait, immediately when Monokuma shows up, it says kill it. No, it'll kill me. Maybe till after we get through the game from the spoilers. What the fuck? Does someone order for a mascot? Yep, somebody ordered a mascot. Well. Ring, ring, ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound! We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags. And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out? Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what? When oops! Nothing, never mind. No, anyway, that's sent for my ex-foundation. Bye-bye! What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too. Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? That's what you're worried about? Alright. Pool table. The pool table isn't normal school equipment, not on my campus. Is this thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? There's a table here. It's kind of similar to the desks in the classroom, but also kind of not. Then Othello. There's a copy of Othello here. I'm pretty bad at it, though. I did find that coin, though. That Monokuma voice is not that far off from the English one. THP is secretly Monokuma? Shh, the secret! Shut up! That's actually how I'd expect a character like him to sound like in English. Is it bad that I like his design? He looks cool. It's kind of predictable. There are all different kinds of magazines here on the shelf. They even have a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates, what's the point? A magazine stand, frozen in time. It looks like that for a reason, representing hope and despair. But that doesn't even make sense because he is all despair. This looks like some kind of bottle, but what the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. It's a beat up old locker. Doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. Darts. There's a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here, or was it always a part of the school? Doesn't matter though, find me a coin. Assuming I can make it out of here alive, I'll never look at a surveillance camera the same way ever again. Alright, now let's actually talk to Celeste. It is rather unfortunate about the magazines, but still, I do believe our lives will improve significantly thanks to this little hideaway. These monitors really are everywhere. Not much point in worrying about it. Alright, let's take a look at that door with the Super Smash Bros. Logo. Leave the area? Yeah. Oh, I see my girl Kyoko over there. The girl that obviously lives through the whole thing because she's the only detective that's figuring everything out. So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. She's literally the only one that has any sort of like detective-esque kind of ability. She sticks out like a sore thumb, in a good way. Her character, her personality, and everything just screams, I'm gonna survive through like the entirety of the game. Naegi confirmed for Smash. Shouldn't have opened that can of worms. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off, or multiple somethings. Yeah, Hifumi. He's abnormal. Well, look at all this equipment! It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine! Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools! Let's see. Reaction! Burst renewal. Reaction. So Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff? Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Charambo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Roppongi makes. Charambo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculpture fairy representing this century's greatest quality. Saburo Roppongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your elite is missing. Wakatenai. Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it? Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me! It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. I forget Hifumi's voice actor, but it sounds close, again. You're gonna like quite a few of the characters, though they live or die is up to the creators. Whether they live or die is up to the creators. There's a hyper-realistic statue over there. It's a Venus statue, definitely very art roomish. There's another room beyond. This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. Immediately catching my attention is this. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture, but as I stretch out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. When I saw what I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo, and they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head one after the other. Why is it only these three people that just so happen to be dead? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like this? Is this a deep fakes? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. Photoshop, dude. Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak. There was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by... He was the ultimate doujinshi in the Japanese games. The fact he's an artist. I know they do a change in skills again in 2. It's just to make it to have it make sense, because not everybody in America knows what doujinshi means. 2 killers and a victim. That pizza looking ass haircut though. Pizza, more like corn. They're already dead. Is it worse than Teddy? At least Teddy doesn't kill people. That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh? They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Wow! I hate those fucking cartoony sound effects. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. Photoshop. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures or killing people. It's like they're setting us up at every step of the way. A dolly. They may use it to move all these statues around or do some nice filmmaking. And of course, there's a monitor in here too. The mastermind is thorough, if nothing else. There we go. You see, that's why it matters to click on all of them, because you never know when you're gonna get a monocoin. Spam that note as observing. There's a Monokuma statue over there. God damn it, and of course it's selectable. There's a statue of Monokuma. Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. And there's a coin in there. It's a locker, but it doesn't seem like there's anything inside. It's a statue of Neo. I've never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for live drawing classes or whatever. Irvin is saying, no one liked Leo. Some liked the biker, Chihiro was a trap. I don't know if you could definitively say that no one liked Leo. Like, again, he died very early on. So early on, in fact, that it was way too soon. Like, like, you barely had any time to even get to know him. So, like, how can you really say one way or the other? Mondo, I get. And Chihiro, definitely. I did feel bad about Chihiro dying, because she did not deserve it at all. It almost felt like a hate crime. This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom and more like some sort of research institute. Oh yeah, so before you guys get a little creeped out, Kiyotaka Ishimaru, this guy over here, he's essentially traumatized because he is known as having the ultimate moral compass. He's like the best of morality and following rules and education and all that shit. But he made friends with Mondo, the biker guy, and the moment he actually, like, really felt some brotherhood with him, he immediately gets killed and finds out that he was the one that murdered Chihiro, right? And so he is not the same for pretty much the rest of the game. He's just like fucking he's not really there anymore. So yeah. If you hang out with him in the extra mode, most of the fandom hates him. Well, again, you're getting ahead of yourself here. You're saying, well, if you saw all of these things that you don't know about yet, like, you'll know, like, just don't even. Just stick to what we know now. The dolly looks similar to something that was in my elementary school gym. Well, like a dolly. That dolly looks like a dolly. Hey, Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. How do you even walk in here? Yeah, that guy used to talk a lot, now, barely. What's up with this ridiculously big machine? Ah! Fuck! Watch out! What? What, you want to do some quantum leaping? Huh? That's a time machine! Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. A time machine? Seriously? So it can go back in time? Okay, then let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can... This time I'll stop Mondo for sure. Sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute? You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines. What? Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier? It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with the... what? But what with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars. Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You're breaking it into your butt! This you think is just an air purifier? Now more than that. To go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. I hate that bear so much. And what the worst part of it is that's exactly what he wants. It's like Hazama. He feeds off of the hate. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. What's this? This is, the cringiest camera I've ever seen. It's a digital camera. Literally the cringiest camera I've ever seen in my life. A digital camera, some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, still works. I should show the others later. Does it have any big shots on it? Camera. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. These materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. Except for that coin. Can't let it get to me. Gotta forget about it. Alright, get out of here. Ah, there's another room. Oh god, Jack is here. This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized, and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. Either that, or it's just her tongue. Genocide Jill. Ah, this place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. Ah, I just want to dunk myself right in it. Of course Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. I discovered lots of stuff and it was all strange. But I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. Genocider Sio, or Jill in the English version. Sayo? I don't even know how to pronounce what you just typed. Head back to the dining hall? For now I should head to the dining hall. I'm assuming it'll just automatically take me there, yep. Hina-chan! When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Hina! Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable. Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts, and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. Wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomach ache kind of made me hungry, so you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Azahina's pretty much the same, it looks like. Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk, fatty. Anyway, good day, Totase. I was worried about you. Sorry. Besides that, you. Huh? Jeez, your knockers are huge! What the heck, did you convince them to double up on milk production? Whew. Okay. What does that tongue do? That. Oh my god, stay away from her, fiend. Anyway, further things first. We should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. There really aren't that many of us left. Now, Hina-chan. I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery. It didn't happen to be a donor-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean? Ma. Never mind, it's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the first floor, right? I remember, but it's locked. Actually, not anymore. Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine? I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine or over-the-counter stuff. Soka. That's disappointing. I prefer Aoi. Why would you hook up with a serial killer that specifically goes after guys? It is disappointing. Like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago. Oh, that's right. He's not here. What? Guru! Where was he? You're kind of scaring me. Kinda. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library. So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. She just ran off. Sakura's a girl. Heavy is saying these characters, they're all unique. Kinda. That's a girl, says Austin. Yeah. She says it herself, and you can even find her in the woman's bath. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. Yeah, so Byakuya is not here, huh? And now she left too. I probably should have talked to her first before she ran off like that. Taka. It's no use. He's completely out of it. Alright, Hifumi. There was an art room on the 3rd floor, and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. Reaction. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around. A digital camera. That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine. Well then, let's see it. The heck? This thing's like a kid's toy. Look like it can store like 5 pictures maybe? I don't have a timer or anything. On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange. Rude! She's not strange. She's Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. Pudgy Princess? Are you fucking kidding me? Princess Piggles? You call that to anybody in real life and you'll get fucking slapped, my boy. Princess Piggles. You recognize this, Hifumi? Of course I recognize it! It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait! That's my camera! What? Where'd you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession! I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone! Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab? Have a look at it. It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it? It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? then maybe... may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Alright, so Celeste has the anime freaking thing now, the camera. I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows and the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give this a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it. Oh, by the way, Celeste is completely okay with staying here forever. Like, she's already talking about, like, different ways of living her life here, you know? Like, she's not even attempting to get out. Or so it seems. Hifumi is basically what our parents think about anime fans and gamers. Yeah, probably. You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged. It would seem escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. Alright, Celeste. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of this. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? She's living her life like how people live their lives in Fallout, just inside the bunkers all the time. There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. What? What's something like that doing here? Oh man, I thought he was gonna say, wait, so it's not a time machine? Is the device really that big? You really don't get it. Nothing. Alright, I've heard what everyone else has to say, except for frickin' Genocide Jack over there. Now it's my turn. Can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me. What is this? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together. Those three? And the 3 of them were laughing. You showed the 3 of them together laughing? When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows. And the picture wasn't taken here? But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it was taken before we got here, or after we got here, I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that picture. That's impossible. After all, we saw all of these guys die with our own eyes. Ugh, that's the worst one. I don't like even looking at that one. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko. And then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. Yeah, it's only the 3 of them specifically, right? If they were all still alive, wouldn't we find pictures of the other ones? Like a picture of Sayaka or a picture of someone else? What the fuck is right? Yeah. They always get food restocked, and it's not trash or anything terrible. Baths, recreational activities, and people to do you-know-what. To have sex, yeah. Monokuma says in Chapter 1 that if everyone agrees to no killing, it'll end, and everyone will live in peace in the academy with no hope of escape. I mean, it's still bad. I mean, you're still stuck in there forever. If no one kills each other. Mondo was turned into fucking butter. Yeah, literally. Good god, holy shit. Monokuma ate pancakes with that butter. Yeah, it's fucked up. It really is fucked up. I hate this game. You have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right. But more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Alright. What you got? There is also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss. What's bothering you, Celeste?
実は
It's about Hina. What, me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? Huh? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It's called a tell, something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you try.
よろしいですか
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer. What? For real? She's stupid enough to actually, like, believe it, and then be like, oh, aha, your reaction says it all. Actually, no. Huh?
あら
But your reaction now just confirmed it, that you were lying. That's not fair! If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomachache? Yes. Why? Why would you lie about that? Are you feeling guilty about something? No, that's not it at all.
でも
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason? A reason to, be hiding something? My god. You may lie, but just like that Shakira song, your hips don't lie, your cleavage don't lie, those shorts don't lie. God damn it.
ごめん
Damn. To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
それは
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
ね
Is there more than one ghost? But I mean, ghosts are...
えなんなの
See, I told you you wouldn't believe me! It's not that I don't believe you, but... I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say. No matter what. So can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
あのさ
So what happened last night? I was there sexily laying down crying. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up until now. I ended up just getting more and more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts. Yasuhiro, donuts again?
まったく
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
ごめん
I know, sorry, I really felt bad about that. Anyway, please continue.
でも
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound.
それは
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro! That reaction. Yeah! No way! A ghost!
まったく
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state. Then all we have to do is see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If you don't find anything, then that'll be the end of it. You're gonna go try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? I'm gonna put a curse on you!
なんなの
You can wait here if you want. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
ね
What are you gonna do, Celeste?
仕方がありません
I
わね
suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? You're gonna wait here? I guess that's a yes.
あのさ
It was right here. I saw it here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
フリフリ
La la, Kithiluftagen. What? Shut up! What if he actually shows up? Hina. Where was... Where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
それは
I heard a sound and then I opened the locker. I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Should I talk to everybody before I open the locker?
ね
If Hina saw something as she claims, there might be something here in the locker. Hina said she opened up the locker. We better check that out. Let us hurry up and check the locker. The sooner we do that, the sooner we put this ridiculous story to rest. Lala Cthulhu. What are you saying? Oh, it's an ancient chant. Put simply, it's a kind of incantation. And that's why I said shut up! Look at this guy's figure. It's like an egg shape, and then like his pants, look at that. There isn't a cartoon in the world that looks goofier than fucking Hifumi's pants. Come on, Makoto, let's hurry up and get this over with. Well, no Byakuya and no Genocide Jack to see this. This is the locker? There was something in here. A laptop. Inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing here? I remember seeing this. That's right, I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and is all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here? And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer. More importantly, Hina, you say you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. What an asshole. Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. What a dick! Why is everyone being such a fucking dick? I believe you. Luigi's Mansion proves it right. Shame would never see him use his talent much. We're in the bathroom. She went for food at night. Couldn't sleep. Blah blah. Haokuri's the ultimate clairvoyant. Yeah. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker. Okay. It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid illusions. Don't be mean, I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here? Maybe someone hid it there. If that's the case, we find it pretty easy. Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. What do you mean? Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera. Yeah. Everybody has their privacy. Even the fucking president has to have time away from cameras to take a shit. Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means that this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it? And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green. I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. Alright, notice observing the laptop. Just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power. So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard. Oh yeah, because that's gonna fucking work. That's how technology works. And the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There were a bunch of different icons on the desktop. There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says Alter Ego. Alter Ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name. Did you let me see him, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the Alter Ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us. Master, you're here. Oh boy. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost, Buddha, and sweet baby Jesus, save me! Calm down, it's not a ghost. Uh-huh.
ね
Then what is it?
えとにかく
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then?
はじめまして藤崎千尋です
Chihiro Fujisaki. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone, and everything. It's Chihiro.
やっぱり
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program? That's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. I almost want somebody to Photoshop that, re-edit that and be like, Hi domo! Virtual YouTuber, Kizuna desu. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine, reinforcement learning.
そう
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers.
お
If you want to know more,
そうに決まっ
just Google it, okay?
つまり
But if this AI continues to grow, it'll become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people.
うん
And that is why is it called alter ego? A fine choice then, I must say. They can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
なるほどね
A second, perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That is alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this? I'm guessing that the previous Danganronpa stream was on the archives? Yes, it's on the second channel. Go over there and catch up on it. It's not really that long. We've only gone through, like, a couple of episodes. Kinda weird hearing Japanese voices. First person I see that put Japanese voices when English were just so good. I'm in two minds about the English voices. No, I wanna hear it in Japanese. I've already decided. Please, stop trying to change my mind. God damn it.
よろしいですか
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. This is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room, where the mastermind would not be able to see it.
うっししし
But you know, all this about master and whatnot, yes. I believe I'm on fire! Ugh. I thought you were only in the 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible! But he's a guy, and also a computer program. Bakai. That aspect is no problem. That
とに
aspect?
かく
Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Camrox is saying, I'm so triggered. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
ご主人様が
Master only gave me a general idea.
なんだか
I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here? Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze a massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
ご主人様が
But here's what Master must have been thinking. He did it for his review, but then he had to rush through and just look up stuff so he could do the review. Yeah. I wanted to, there was like a due date on that review. I wanted to, have the review out by launch day. I wanted it, and then the people that I was working with also wanted it, so... I had to super duper rush that, yeah. And so now we're playing it for real. I'm making up for me essentially lying that I did play through the whole thing. I didn't. And I hugged him for this, and if I donate 60, we'll get V3 as well. Yep. Here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means that they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps, the secret of the school. Oh, nandato. Yeah, that comment looked really weird. I hugged him for this? I bugged him for this. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense for you. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked? I just learned what atheist means? What? Random ass comments. It's gonna be a while. I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me. Just so, because of how long it will take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remaining is uninterrupted, even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help really loud. That's a pretty basic plan, I have to say. That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Why? Have you forgotten? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but he won't hear a thing. We won't hear a thing. Okay then, how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room? There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do? Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But that leaves you totally open to getting killed. If you leave your door open all night, then there's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know. But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident that she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. It felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop. Alright, would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... Is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do, but she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, and direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him. And I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive the situation were very low, so I was prepared for this moment. Somehow I feel kinda sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that? Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here for too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Please do. As a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we'd first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us? What's wrong, Hito? No, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here. No Wi-Fi. If we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access. That's way too dangerous! The mastermind would find out in no time! Oh yeah, true. So this is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped. Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work. So, should we get going? Indeed. Goodbye! Oh my god, it keeps from me. Will it be back? I promise! You're fucking slobbering all over. Come on, Ifumi, let's go. Oh, so desu na. Okay. We all left the dressing room. Could you, like, close the door to the little locker? I think it's dangerous to just kind of leave it open like that. As soon as we're out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't that awesome? We ended up doing something totally awesome, right? And as if he'd been waiting for his cue. Dun 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 dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up! So, what was this awesome thing? Monokuma. You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Oh, keeping secrets? No fair! I demand an exclusive interview! Denied, denied, super denied! Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it. Do it? You mean like do it, do it? Wait, what? What do you mean do it, do it? Ew, gross, you said do it! What? You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time. Huh? But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we're all so pleased. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath. Ah, jeez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost, fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls just headed back into the dressing room. Nuts and damn it! We totally lost! Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now? Hold on! Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is, this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek! Huh? That's... You're absolutely right! I thought you were all about the 2D. I mean, look at these girls. If you, like, tilt the camera a little bit, you can see how flat they are. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathroom like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? Okay, let's go, said Makoto. With the man's fantasy burning in my chest, I decided to head back to the bathhouse. Have fun in your man's fantasy. Have a smashing good time. We opened the door to the dressing room, silent as death, and peeked inside. It looked like the girls had already finished changing and gone into the bathhouse. This had all started as a lie, but apparently they decided to go in for real. Making sure it was empty, we quickly made our way into the dressing room, the Forbidden Land. This is getting really stupid. So they really are taking a bath. Is it what Celeste meant about lying convincingly? Mr. Hagakure, please refrain from pointless whispering. We're deep in enemy territory here. Just up ahead is the bathhouse, and there awaits a great, dazzling passion. Can I leave? I want to save. Truth bullets, map, presence, report card, regulations, system. Save. We haven't done anything that might, you know, we haven't made any big decisions where we might want to, like, have multiple, multiple, saves. What are you doing, Mr. Naegi? There are no fantasies in there. If you need to calm down, try counting prime numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 13, 27? I guess we're going. I placed my hand on the door leading into the bathhouse. I opened it gently, inch by inch. I maneuvered my hand like a master craftsman to avoid making even the slightest sound. A little further, and then... on the other side of the thick, rising steam, I saw... Sakura's massive pecs. Look at that. Oh, God. We saw it for a split second. I'm not sure how to put it, but I always feel refreshed after a job well done. A 3D body isn't so bad in its nude state, I suppose. But still, I just can't believe it, like for serious. Ogre's a girl! Was this really okay? Well, I looked too, so I guess I'm gonna have to say yes. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their bath and joined us in the dining hall. Boing! Ah, man, what a nice bath. Desu wa ne? Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure. Indeed. Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... I hate this guy so much. I never saw that, see Jesus Patios? What? Dang it. That pic lasted for 5 seconds. Less than that, I think. Now you want to replay for SS and save as a desktop wallpaper. You needed an item from the Momo machine. There's always secret events in each chapter that require an item. What item? There's always a preview one for each game, of course. Can be an enemy without it. Sorry, no time for that! That's what I figured. Huh? We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something. After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're all so terrible to me! Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all. Presents? Oh, have I got your attention? Then let's head to the gym where your presents await. No questions, no dilly-dallying, gotta move on and everything will become clear. What is it? What are you scheming this time? He's probably going to repeat the same thing again. Providing us with a motive to get things moving. Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized. Not as traumatized as Taka. It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now, we have to just endure it. Come what may. Oh hey, these two are already here. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym. But when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us. To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we all had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. What? Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand. Shush! She's back to normal. Gah. Nah, she's back to her Debbie Downer herself, huh? I heard it was sounding like a sneeze and she was back to her old self. So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kinda late to add that into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope y'all win the lottery and get hit with a bus! So, when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh? Anyway, look like everyone's here. Which means... bear time. I do know that only 6 of us get out of here alive. It looks like everyone's here. So then let's get started! Come on now with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time? Whatever you subject us to, we will not break. Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again. Mada, you don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I decided to change things up a bit this time. Up until now, we've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
そんなこんなで今回僕が用意したのはこれです。
A fuck ton of money. $10 million?
もし卒業生が出た場合のプレゼントにします。
So you think that we're gonna kill for $10 million, and if we can get away with it, we'll leave with the $10 million?
どう ?100 億円だよ。100億円。もう、ウハウハでしょ。
So that's the motive you prepared, is it? Just a fuck ton of money? Didn't you already do this before? $10 million is not nearly enough. When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But there's no way we kill each other for money. She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. You can say 10 million or however much, I don't give a crap, for serious. Yeah, they're alright. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. Nah, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, don't try to act tough. The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with the massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody will kill a friend for money, right? They've so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time. You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable. Hifumi, what about you? I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. Great. I wish I was like you, Hifumi, popular content creator. I'm a content creator, mine is the popular part. Just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. That is the nature of this game. Ding dong bing bong. $10 p.m.? That was fast. Is that time already, huh? Yeah, really fast. Before we separate, let me remind you, starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that you will make me an easy target. Or the predator may suddenly find itself to prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said. Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms. And don't think about that whole money thing, got it? Good, then let's break! How was that? Pretty good, right, Taga? Right. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different, I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego, we finally have some small hold to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Another one of these? A lot of these items just keep building up, it seems. Little kids have it so easy, cause they can put Lil in front of their name. And right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Not for rappers. Well, fine then. I would never want to start calling me Lil Monokuma. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least, like, 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have enough Lils. More Lils will lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine, little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment, little hit and run, little death tax, little Great Depression.
暗い話題もパッと明るくなるね。
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter.
夢が広がりまクリスティーナ。
Our dreams are expanding. This game is so fucked up. There's a thing in my room.
お前ら、おはようございます。朝です。7時になりました。起床時間ですよ。さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。
A beautiful day. Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. What's that? It's my lynch roller. I have used it since then. I'll be super late for the meeting if I go back to sleep now. There are a lot of things that I forget about. Yeah, it's like the notepad, the lynch roller, like I'm keeping all these things, but it's been so long. So I'm like, wait, is that new or is that, you know, an old thing? It's the same notepad from before. Am I ever going to need to use this thing? Is the same normal trash can as before. Is it okay that we don't recycle anything here? Well, we'll recycle that coin. Leave the area? Alright, I guess it's hangout time. Alright, from this point on, it does seem like I can actually do stuff that affects my progress here. Hina-chan. Morning, Mikado. Good morning, you're kinda sweaty. Have you been exercising?
そうだよ。
Yep. So da yo. Me and Sakura were doing a morning workout. Oh, but I didn't break our nighttime promise. I just ran around my room till it ended. Why don't you come with us next time? I don't think I could keep up with you and Sakura.
あれ
Seriously? Okay, then we can do something in the rec room. I'm not good at much, but I do know how to play Othello. I love that. I love that laugh. She reminds me a lot of Makoto from Blaze Blue. I'm not very good at that either, though. I don't like to think when I'm playing, so... Alright. We'll do something in the rec room next time. I'm not good at much. Sakura. Good morning, Sakura. Did you just wake up? Yeah. Soda. Waking up for our breakfast meeting is fine, of course. But getting up a little early is better. You can exercise in your room till nighttime ends. A big meal after working up a sweat is divine. Alright. Whew. How did Hikage laugh? How did Hikage sneeze in Summer Kagura? It was like boo or something like that. Some weird ass sound. Hifumi. Nah, good morning. Morning. Actually, it's a great morning. A morning that has blessed my entire future. Really? Feel like any other morning to me? Maybe you can't tell, but my soul is positively overflowing with strawberries today. Well, I'm off! That was bizarre, even for him. You're overflowing with berries. Laundry. Not even then, he's still in the story part of it. Noel SRR is in the chat saying, school mode? Did you barely make it out? This is a surprise. Has anyone died yet? Oh, okay. You showed up a while ago. Hello, how are you? Patios is saying, Pumph! I have no idea what you're talking about. I have absolutely zero clue as to what that pump thing means. No, sir. No, I do not. I have no idea what that means whatsoever. No, I don't. So the people here today are the same as yesterday. Just us 7. Byakuya and Toko are a lost cause, but... It looks like Tak has decided to stop coming for good, too. Looks like he's just given up. For people wound as tight as he is, when you snap hard. I wish there was some way to make him better. On another topic. Kyoko, did everything go alright last night? Yep. I didn't have any problems. I went and checked on the laptop a little while ago, and there weren't any problems there either, but Kyoko seemed to hesitate, but it's related to this case, so I suppose I should be blunt. I have to make a new rule. Using alter ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwanted attention from the mastermind. I would have thought that would have been obvious. Why do we need to make a rule about it? That's a good question. Do you have any thoughts on that, Ifumi? No, just like you said, we all need to be very careful. Huh? Whatever, let's just hurry and eat. We don't have time to stand around flapping our lips. Jeez, why are you talking like a pissed off drill sergeant all of a sudden? Because Hifumi went out to talk to Chihiro. We ate breakfast in a rush, then headed back to our rooms. What should I do today? They gotta make a very epic effect out of just having free time. Free time starts now! Leave the area. Dining hall. Toko's room, Junko's room. Alright, nobody's in their room right now. So Hifumi's in the dining room right now. Now we can hang out. Nah, Mr. Naegi, funny meeting you here. A salute to you. Salute! I just saluted, did you see? That was a Hifumi ultimate salute, Zam! Do I want to hang out with Hifumi? No. Absolutely not. This music equals school fun time like no one had died. I think that is pretty deeply rooted in everyone's minds, the deaths I mean. That's what makes the music sound even more fake and depressing. Stairs to the higher floor. Do I want to hang with Hifumi died? But you meant to say no? Why the hell did I write died? Well, because you got Danganronpa in the brain. You've played too much of it, now that's all you can think about. Death. To be... Yeah, it doesn't seem like... Yeah, there's no one here. Go to the stairs that take us to the 3rd floor. I'm sure that's where everyone's going now. That's the newest area, so they're gonna want us... They're gonna want us there. Taka's there, Toko's there, Celeste and this guy is there. Kyoko. Let's see, the physics room. I kinda thought you'd be in the rec room. Hey, you're hiding over there like, whoop! That's literally the only angle that you can take to be able to see her. I have to put all my energy into watching out for myself. I don't have time to worry about anyone else. Hold up. Report card. Kyoko. 1, 2, 3. There's a 3. I don't know if the first one counts. Social link. I'm like level 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, Basically, Asahina and Kyoko are the only ones that I'm worried about. They're literally the only two people that I care about. And I'm kind of on the same level with both. So, I guess I can spend time with her. I'd put all my energy into watching out for myself.
So,
You want to spend time with me?
でも
But I don't have anything to say. Are you okay with that? Let's spend some time with Kyoko in silence. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? I have no idea. Do I have presents? I don't know who gives the better skills that you get from them. What would you like to give her? Civet coffee? Prismatic hardtack? Black croissant? What the hell does she even like? I don't have a fucking clue. Everlasting bracelet. Love status ring. Zol's diamond. Blueberry perfume. Scarabrouche. Max gloves. Glasses. G-Sick. Roller slippers. Leaf covering. Bunny earmuffs. Fresh bindings. Oh, that looks like something that Sakura would want. Jimmy Decay t-shirt. She is a serious and a detective type. Curling camera. Rose and Vitro. Cherry Blossom. Berserker armor. I'm pretty sure I knew Crystal Skull. I'm pretty sure I knew the answer to this at some point. Oblot. Water flute. Jobo dolls, small lights, novelist fountain pen, and if facts. Green costume, red costume, a man's fantasy. School crest, despair bat, crazy diamond, JoJo reference. And that's all I have. That's all I have. I mean, I'm thinking of just giving her flowers like a fucking pleb, but you know. Celeste has some good skills. I don't remember what they were, though. You don't remember, but you remember them being good. Hold on. Danganronpa presents. Go with the coffee? Let's see, let's look at Kyoko, right over here. Oh god, what a confusing looking chart. Coffee and Luwak. Luwak coffee. C, B, ring. Perfume. Not a lot of stuff that makes her happy, apparently. In vitro rose and cherry blossom bouquet. Really? So the bouquet and the invite in vitro rose? Yeah, these two. Well, I don't have this, but I do have this. A collection of branches from a sakura tree. In the language of flowers, cherry blossom represent a woman of superior beauty. I mean, I think Kyoko is a woman of superior beauty, so... How did you know I was interested in this? You're an enigma, Makoto Naegi. Seeing Kyoko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Can we finish this already? Finish?
それは
If we truly want to trust each other, we must truly know each other. That's what you believe, isn't it? Well, yeah, but...
ね
I understand why you feel that way, but... When it comes to me, I think you should probably give up. Why?
それは
Because I don't have anything to talk to you about. Does that mean you don't trust me? If you get too involved with someone, you're apt to lose any sense of good judgment.
そうするべきよ
I learned that lesson myself all too well. Personal experience is a ruthless teacher. Personal experience?
ね
Surely by now you've noticed what I always wear. Something unique to me. What is Kyoko always wearing? Her gloves. Is those gloves, right?
ええ
That's right. But why did you bring them up? Does it have something to do with getting involved like you mentioned?
それは
Simply put, there was a time when I grew attached to someone, and I made a bad decision. I was forced to learn a very powerful lesson, and these gloves are a daily reminder of that. So on these gloves, I swore to never make the same mistake again. Sorry, but I'm not sure I completely understand. Can you tell me any more about it? Maybe then I could...
だけど
I'm sorry, but I can't. That's the end of it. The end. So then I never got to learn anything about her, about how she feels. Anyway, don't get too depressed over all of this. The reason I'm not willing to talk about it isn't because I don't trust you. In fact, I do have faith in you, which is why I decided to tell you what I have.
そう
I want you to understand why I can't tell you. I can't show you myself, just like how I can't show you what's beneath these gloves. I can't remember the last person who saw what was beneath my gloves. That long?
ええ
That's right. And I can't imagine a point where I would show them ever again. Only someone I could call family would be worthy. Family.
え
Are you going to volunteer? Oh shit. Huh?
えふん
Got you again. You really are foolishly open. That look. She did get me again, and laughed at me again, but I've never really heard her laugh out loud like that. I think that must be her natural laugh. It is, right? That wasn't fake. So maybe in the end, she did show me some part of herself. Maybe she showed me her true feelings. She has a thing for me. You know, I always tell you to be careful and protect yourself, but to be honest, I hope you don't change. I prefer you this way. This is you. In the end, I never really did figure her out. But at least I got a little bit closer. Kyoko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. After we finished up, I went back to my room. Alright, that was nice. I enjoyed that. I've still got some time. What should I do? Ding dong. Sound like someone's here. Oh god, it's him. Taka! Is it true? Can I really see Chihiro? You mean alter ego? He's still alive? No, not quite. Let me see, I want to talk to him. Taka. The way he is now, there's no way I can explain what's going on to him. Kyoko said we're not allowed to use alter ego, but even so. I can't just leave him here like this. Okay, why don't we get going? You know, you could just talk to Kyoko and say, hey, we want to use it. She only said that it's prohibited to use it without permission. She didn't say that it was wrong to use it ever. This idiot is gonna make things even more complicated. This fucking dumbass can't fucking take the 5 minutes that it takes to go to Kyoko and tell her.
ちょっ
Where are you going? Huh?
ね
It's probably best if you don't drag him around with you too much, given his current condition. Kyoko looked at Taka standing behind me. Yeah, I know that, but I was getting kind of hungry. I thought we could head to the dining hall or warehouse or something.
そう
Well, then I guess that's okay. I thought I saw a brief flicker of doubt, but maybe it was just my imagination. Why would you lie to Kyoko? Why? There's literally zero necessity to lie to her. To lie to anybody about any of this. There's literally zero reason for why you should lie about this. If anything, we should all go together. Is that Togo? Well, actually, no. Going together would be pretty bad. What are you two up to? Don't tell me you're gonna shake hands and talk about how good friends you are. Having lost his new brother, Taka's ripe for the taking. So Makoto swoops in to steal him away. Am I on fire? Kee-ha-ha-ha-ha. I severely regretted talking to Genocide Jack, even if by accident. Oh god. But that doesn't matter right now. Have you seen Byakuya? Oh my god, I love the tongue. The tongue like spirals. Huh? No, I haven't. Good heavens, my love is being pushed to the limit. You fucking insane person. I almost feel bad for him. Almost. You almost feel bad for him. Okay, there's an exclamation point over there. Dressing room. I mean, that's the laundry, but... bath. Okay, so there's a laptop inside the locker, understand? And on the laptop, there's a program called Alter Ego. How do I talk to him? You just tell me what you want to say and I'll type it in for you. Do you hate Mondo? And since I couldn't stop him, do you hate me? It was clear that he was forcing himself to get the words out. From his mouth, from the bottom of his heart, he forced his weakened voice to make the sounds. Please. Okay. I typed the questions exactly as Taka had asked him. And then... do you hold yourself responsible? If Master could talk now, I think this is what he would say. Please live your life for the both of us. It's impossible for me now, but if you can still survive and escape, all of you. Hey Taka, I was about to say more, but quickly closed my mouth. The one asking those questions is Taka, right? Analyzing all available data, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Master told me how close Taka and Mondo had become, so that must be why he feels responsible. The screen suddenly went dark, and what appeared next was... What? You're not letting yourself get crushed under the weight of that responsibility, are you? Get! A man's only worth as much as a load he can carry. You get it, right, bro? Hey, what am I saying? Of course you do! It is an AI, it could just turn into whatever it wants. That's... I'm sorry if I startled you. That was my attempt at a simulation, using the data about Mondo the Master had given me. I figured if Taka was depressed, that's the kind of thing Mondo would have said to him. So you're just gonna stand there, huh? Just waiting for things to get better? Just take your time and get all depressed. Take the time to indulge in your regrets. You might even start walking again without realizing it. Sure, that kind of mediocre thinking might work for some people. What if I said it with that kind of condescending tone? Taka? Oh god. Starting to sink in. The way a bucket full of water sinks into a bone-dry sponge. Huh? Those words deep within my heart. They're inside of me. He went Super Saiyan. He turned into fucking like Reen from Cold Steel. He just went like all white haired and stuff. He went rocking to the Blood Edge. Who the fudge is Taka? Your eyes. Hey, don't worry about it. I guess I caused kind of a scene, huh? Shoot, man. And your voice. I'm a new me. Ah, I'm totally stuffed with fighting spirit now, you dumb butt. Dumb butt? Okay, Taka, just calm down. I am calm. And don't call me Taka. That's not my name anymore. I am me. I am it. Taka let out a bone-chilling howl and ran out of the room. Woo! Hey, Taka, hold on. And I took off after him, but someone stood in my way. As if tagging Taka out, she walked briskly into the dressing room. What do you think you're doing? Kyoko! No, see, this is just... Don't go around doing whatever you feel like. It causes problems, and not just for me, for everyone. Sorry. If you're really sorry, you'll get out of here. Now. Okay. There was literally zero reason for why we would ever hide this from anybody! The rule was, don't go into the computer without permission. All you had to do was ask permission, and it would have been fine. But no, your genius mind said, I should keep this a secret from everybody. And just went ahead and did it, and then this should happen, and now Kyoko's mad at us. Because you're a fucking dumbass. Now look what you made me do. The fucking full screen went away. I headed back to my room embarrassed and sullen. But still, what was with Taka's sudden freakout? I'm seriously worried about him. Ding dong bing bong. Nighttime?
校内放送ただいまよ間もなくではいい
Alright. It's nighttime already. I guess I'll have to wait till tomorrow to figure out Taka's whole thing. For now, time to sleep. Another episode of Monokuma Theater. Sorry for all the sniffling, by the way. It's just allergies. You wanna know why I hate video games? Because clearly, whenever you see violent shit in it, you do violent stuff in real life. You might not believe this, but I had a best friend once. Actually, he was my only friend, but unlike me, he had all kinds of friends. So me and him were at his house one day when a big group of guys showed up to hang out. They just bought the latest big budget video game. They sat there lost in the game, passing the controller back and forth for hours. But not me. I just sat there watching. That's right, I just watched! What's wrong with that? I didn't care. But by watching, I was able to nail down all the best strategies, even though I never actually played it. I don't plan on ever playing it in the future either. So you hate video games because... What? Ding dong bing bong. Alright, daytime is here. Beautiful day. Alright, I gotta hurry up and get to the dining hall. I need to tell everyone what happened with Taka yesterday. Couldn't you have just fucking... This Makoto guy has a lot of problems when it comes to communication. He needs to communicate with people. He can't just be hiding shit because he feels like it. Especially Kyoko. It was her idea to not let people just look at the computer willy-nilly. Only he's here. I've been waiting. You're the only one here? Where's everyone else? That went on ahead. Went on ahead to where? We can talk about later. For now, let's go take a bath. Bath? The theater parts makes no sense. They probably do, and we just don't understand. Someone help! Hifumi, what's going on? Makoto, save me! I never asked you for anything, but I'm asking now! What happened? She's trying to kill me! Hifumi pointed at Kyoko. Kyoko trying to kill you? What up? I never said I was going to kill him. I simply asked him a question, and I'd like to know why he made the same mistake twice. The same mistake, what did he do? He snuck into the dressing room in the middle of the night and acts as alter ego without permission. And when I caught him last night, he was hugging the laptop and breathing strangely. What were you doing? I thought I made myself clear yesterday, but since being subtle didn't work, I suppose I have to clarify myself further. Yeah, please don't kill me! I'm not going to kill you, merely instruct you. Okay. What's up with you? Hifumi, can you tell me what happened? I was just talking! Which was prohibited, was it not? I mean, you see, talking to her was just so much fun, and I just... Oh, okay, time out. I can't believe I'm about to ask this, but Hifumi, you're not gonna tell us that you fell in love or something, are you? Huh, that I, the cold-blooded killing machine of the underworld, would ever fall in love? That's... Wait, no way! Is this love? I happened to do a psychic reading for a certain famous CEO once, and that guy was seriously head over heels for a mannequin. He had a wedding and everything. In your eyes just now, I saw the same look in his eyes. Shut up! She's not a mannequin, she's an angel! Don't bother telling me angels exist. What we have can't be defined by your petty words. Yeah, you're totally in love. With the fucking computer. He really does fucking prefer 2D over 3D. How do things end up like this? Well, at the beginning, I just wanted to hear her say master one more time. But then I was poking around at her settings and stuff and saw she was a well-designed program. And it was like, how can I say? It was the first time I was ever able to talk like that with a normal girl. But she's definitely not a normal girl. Even when all we did was talk about my hobbies and stuff, she wasn't annoyed or disgusted or anything. Your stories are so interesting, Hifumi. Come on, tell me more. I want to learn everything you have to teach me. That was the first time a girl's ever said anything like that to me. Besides my mom, I mean. Your mom says stuff like that to you? That's kind of amazing all by itself. That's why I was just so happy. It was so much fun. And before I knew it, I found myself, you know, liking her. Her face, her personality, her voice, even her keyboard, but not even a her! It's a guy! I mean, again, there's nothing wrong with that. If you like another dude, that's fine, but like, still, you're fully convinced that it's a girl, but it's not a girl. It's not even a guy either, it's an AI program. Even the keyboard? I think you may have misunderstood the situation, Hifumi. Alter Ego was not interested in who you were, it was interested in what you knew. It is an artificial intelligence. It exists to learn. Of course it wanted to hear of things it did not know. You're an expert in many things Chihiro could not have taught it about, for what that is worth. Alter Ego wants that information, that is all. I know. I mean, I do know that, but still. Are you saying it's totally hopeless? You gotta be freaking kidding me! Hey, you jerks! I'm sitting here listening to you guys jibber jabber on about whatever. Oh, Taka, you back? Who the hell is Taka? You? Listen up! I am me, got it? You're who? Don't bullcrap me, isn't it obvious? I'm Kiyotaka and Mondo. So like Kiyondo, I guess. I'm gonna stick a banana up your— what? What the heck kind of fusion is this? What happened to you, Taka? Actually, I told everyone what happened the day before, you know. Ugh. So because of what Alter Ego said to him. Are you sure it's Alter Ego's fault? Maybe Mondo's ghost showed up and possessed him. Ghost? No, there's no such thing. What are y'all whining about? Come on! God, you're really cheesing me off. Hey, Hifumi. Yes? I don't know what you're thinking, but bro belongs to me! Huh? Alter Ego, he's an exact copy of the one who gave me my soul back. And I'm not gonna let anyone else have him ever again! Fudging idiot. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? The two of them are fighting over the goddamn computer? I'm afraid I can't allow that. What? I can't withdraw. Mr. Ishimaru, since I have this opportunity, let me say this right now. Destiny has bound me and her together in the Gordian knot of true love. Well, me and him have been melded together in the white-hot heat of friendship! Hey, come on, you guys. Moron! Talk down to me and I'll ram my fist right into all 4 of your vital points. Well, I punch at the speed of sound and I don't have any arm hair, so there's no drag! That's fucking stupid. Knock it off, both of you, says Kyoko. This doesn't belong to any one person. Chihiro left him to all of us. We can use him to finally gain access to vital clues. Don't use neither— you can't be fucking using the computer for wanking material. Seriously. Kyoko's right. If anyone dares disturb our peace any further, they'll have to deal with me. There you go, even him in Super Saiyan form is afraid. Until Alter Ego has finished his work, don't do anything weird. Have I made myself clear? I can't hear you. Yes. Got it. Okay then, let's get out of here. We can't afford to linger too long. Are you sure it's okay to lend them off with a warning? Yes, I have a plan. It'll be fine. Don't fuck the computer? Yeah. It's a laptop, so they can, you know, like, close it in between their dick and then just masturbate with it, so we don't want that to happen. After watching Hifumi and Taka leave dejected, we all went back to our rooms. It's still morning, but because of everything that's happened, I'm tired already. Well, anyway, I just have to pull myself together. So what should I do with the rest of my day? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do nothing, because I ran out of time. The 2 hours for this stream are done, and we're leaving. I'm gonna be particularly strict about the time when it comes to this game. Alright. We're done for today. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody, for showing up. Let me stretch a little bit. Ugh. Jeez. Well, it seems like, the game is certainly getting interesting in terms of what the hell, they're doing with this damn computer. Everybody's being very pervy towards it. I don't know why. Well, by everybody, I mean 2 people. One of them is attached to it because of, you know, the Mondo simulation. But then, they have Hifumi being fucking pathetic. But, let's see how it pans out. Let's see how it pans out. Kyoko apparently has a plan in order to, avoid the 2 of them from, you know, from getting onto the computer. So, yeah. Well, we're gonna go ahead and see what happens next time. And by next time, I mean Tuesday. Not tomorrow. Tuesday. Let's see. Let me just take a look at the chat one last time before we call it here. Don't fuck the computer. Noel asks the most important questions of the stream. Did he do the peeping scene yet? Oh yeah, I did it. That was like a split second of girls with, you know, towels. See you guys next stream. Everybody doing this and doing this. Good night. And then chicken in a jetpack. Okay. Alright then, we'll continue on with some more Danganronpa. Of course, 2 hours at a time as we usually do. We go a little longer in the weekend, on the weekend, so not to worry. If you guys enjoyed this video, the stream, or whatever, it seems like way more people than usual showed up to this live stream. That makes me happy. That's good. Usually we get like only a couple of people, but I guess Danganronpa does interest some people, so you know, more people show up. I guess, you know, to see my reactions, to see people get killed, like all the stuff that I don't like to do is what people like to see me do. That's the tragedy of a YouTuber. But anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, bell icon, all that shit. And I'm gonna be posting the archive on the second channel, so if there's any comments, anything you want to say, you can leave them there in the comment section of the archive upload. I do know that they have this new feature on YouTube where, like, if you keep the archive of the stream, the original stream, not a repost, the chat actually shows up in the same way that it did when it was live, which I think is interesting. But whatever. You can already see the chat down here, so like there's no need for me to actually keep that. I can just re-upload this video on the second channel and it'll be just fine. Alright then, so thank you very much everybody for showing up. Thank you very much to Noel for showing up, Urban Legend for showing up, Austin Onwigbo, Patios, Hasio Wade, Heavy, I think Jordan Davis showed up for a little while, King of Fantasy showed up for a little while. All of the typical peeps. I don't like saying the word peeps, I hate that word, but all of the people, all of the regular people, all of the viewers, all of the human beings out there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now I'm gonna get out of here. I do have a little bit of time tonight, so I'll go ahead and get some other stuff done before hitting the hay. So yeah, thank you. I'll see you all Tuesday for some more Danganronpa. Hung Stick TV is saying, what you, brother? What me, brother? What me sleep, because me tired, and stream is over. So yeah, you can go ahead and follow me if you, if you, you know, want to see more of the thing that you totally missed out on today. So, missed that peaky, lol. Yeah, no, unfortunately, we're calling it now. I would love to sit here and talk to you, especially since you're on Twitch. We, usually don't get a lot of Twitch people, but it's, you know, it's always good to see somebody from Twitch. Most of the people are from YouTube. But yeah, I have nothing else to say. What time is it? 10:25. Alright. We're closing this. Yes, sir, I heard that. I'll try to catch you next time. I'm streaming again on Tuesday. So, Tuesday, I think 8 p.m., sorta, somewhere around that time. We'll be back with some more Danganronpa. So if you like that kind of thing, then, you know, you can go ahead and stick around. This is gonna be pretty much the game that we'll be playing for a while now. We're at chapter 3 already, so we're pretty far in, relatively far in. Never heard of it? Oh well, I think there's a certain somebody in the chat that will get you up to speed with all of it. So yeah, I think you're gonna be just fine. Thick wallpaper. I mean, it's more of a PlayStation 4 theme. But yeah, it's right there. There we go, that's what I was waiting for. Hung Stick TV is now following. Thank you very much. I was waiting on that Hikage notification pretty much. Alright. And with that, we're out of here. Thank you. See you Tuesday.